just me and this beat-up ride, spitting dust in the rear view, barely saying goodbye. Dog in the back, cooler full of ice. I ain't looking for nothing grand. A thumb out the window, sunburn creeping up my hand. Gotta call you up, darling, but the signal ain't worth a damn. Full tank, no plan, running wild as I can. Laughing at the mud on my boots, hard like a rubber band. Every mile just snaps me back. Full tank, no plan. Crackling radio static, Spanish crosses my mind. Caminando sin destino, buscando mi lugar. Heard your voice in a faded song, whiskey running through my veins. Guess trouble's my only friend whenever it starts to rain. Wish I could slow down, sugar, but I'm running from my own damn name. Full tank, no plan, running wild as I can. Laughing at the mud on my boots, hard like a rubber band. Every mile just snaps me back. Full tank, no plan. Another sunrise, chasing that wild streak in the mirror of your eyes. Full tank, no plan, running wild as I can. Laughing at the mud on my boots, hard like a rubber band. Every mile just snaps me back. Full tank, no full tank, no plan, no plan. Wild as I can. All roads lead me home again. Full tank, no plan. Boots on the dash, dust on the floor. This old truck's got 100 more miles in store. Radio's loud, but you're louder than that. Laughing in my ear as the world rolls by fast. Turn it up, let it ride, crank that old redneck side. Tonight we're wild, can't hide. Turn it up, let it ride. Stars up above, county lines blur. Tailgate's down, beer's cold, your head on my shirt. You say all we need's a little rebel pride. I say hold on tight, let's enjoy the ride. Turn it up, let it ride, crank that old redneck side. Tonight we're wild, can't hide. Turn it up, let it ride. Tonight we're wild, can't hide. Turn it up, let it ride.
Got mud on my boots from the county line. Truck's running hot, but the beer's still fine. Dog in the back, tail beating time. Sky turning red. Bonfire, crackling where the fence line bends. Shooting the breeze with a couple friends. Whooping and hollering, night never ends. Ain't hitting in. Red dirt and rebel ways, over and over, ain't never changing. Red dirt and rebel ways, raise it up again. Mama says, boy, you ain't got no sense. Church on Sunday, trouble all week since. High on the hall, low on pretense. Living right here. Red dirt and rebel ways, over and over, ain't ever changing. Red dirt and rebel ways, raise it up again. Lights, gonna find this place. Radio loud, just this redneck parade. All these years and it's all the same. We're setting our ways. Red dirt and rebel ways, over and over, ain't ever changing. Red dirt and rebel ways, always never again. Red dirt ain't never changing. Raise it up again.
standing there. Lips pressed tight, say nothing at all. Cold wind rattling that trailer wall. Same old stains, never won't wash away. Tell myself I'll leave, but here I stay. Same old stains in my own red. Clean it, repeat 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 it. You point, I turned, draw that line. Bitter lip, clenched jaw, told the time. Boot scuffs, drag through broken grass. Rust step work, stick nothing ever passed. Same old stains never wash away. Tell myself I'll leave, but here I stay. Same old stains in my own red. Clean it, repeat 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 it. Repeat it, repeat it, repeat it, repeat it, repeat it, repeat it. Tide's coming up, washing lines away. That same old stain, it just keeps our state. Same old stains never wash away. Tell myself I'll leave, but here I stay. Same old stains in my old red clay. Repeat it, 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 repeat it. Same old, same old. Same old, same old stain. Repeat it, repeat it. Trucks running hot, dust in the tailgate air. Cigarette ashes barely hanging on my lips. Radio screaming some bullshit on the news. Ain't time for worrying, not tonight. Hell, I'm pissed off and proud. Boots in the red clay crowd. Middle finger flying. Don't care who sees me now. Life's a mess. Get in line, nobody's fixing this town. Hell yeah, I'm pissed off and proud. Saw old man Jimmy cursing at his rusted Ford. Flags on the porch, but the yard's gone brown. Nobody's listening, just more damn talk. Got dirt under my nails, whiskey running out. Hell, I'm pissed off and proud. Boots in the red clay crowd. Middle finger flying. Don't care who sees me now. Life's a mess, get in line. Nobody's fixing this town. Hell yeah, I'm pissed off and proud. Highway size, truck tires riding Friday night. It's been fighting, ain't no savior coming down. We raise our hell, raise this ground. Brother says move, but hell, where would I go? Same old trouble, same beer in every joint. Wind in my hair, sweat down my back. One more night busting my ass, that's a fact. Hell, I'm pissed off and proud. Boots in the red clay crowd. Middle finger flying. Don't care who sees me now. Life's a mess, get in line. Nobody's fixing this town. Hell yeah, I'm pissed off and proud. Another round for the angry, another toast to the loud. Yeah, won't wash away, no, it won't wash away. Dust on my boots, nobody sees the roots. Long, lonely highways, howling at the heat, feeling empty and heavy, heavy with history. Still that southern sky stretches over me. Cigarette burning, thoughts keep turning, burning, turning, can't break away. Mud and memories stuck to me, stuck to me, stuck and spinning, stuck and spinning. Mud and memory haunting me, haunting me. Red clay river won't set me free. Family name fading, radio crackling, mosquitoes dancing, sweat never dries, repetition, regret, hard times I can't forget. Red dirt, regret under my skin tonight. Bruises and bourbon, silence returning, returning, burning. Night don't forgive. Mud and memories stuck to me, stuck to me, stuck and spinning, stuck and spinning. Mud and memory haunting me, haunting me. Red clay river won't set me free. The cottonwood bark, every scar's a story, every night so dark. Mud and memory, mud and memory. Spinning, mud and memory, haunting me, haunting me. Red clay river won't set me free. Rolling in the red clay, rolling in the red clay. Roll housing on the roll housing way. Rolling in the red clay, rolling in the red clay. Wash away, it won't wash away. Big engines humming, barrels burning low. Smoky skies echoing with midnight prose. Bruised by the doorway, dust on the floor. Bare above kitchen buzzers, never sure what for. Lightning bugs punching holes in the dusk. Hazy hush, gritting my gum winds up and I trust. All of a sudden, sky starts spilling red. Ain't what I pictured, not what mama said. Thunder tumbling, trouble takes the lead. Out of nowhere, and I just can't see ahead. Fence line bends, the pickup coughs and clears. Hay bales tumble down, supper's cold, nobody cheers down. Val Creek, a coyote's howl begins. Heartbeat skipping time, might be paying for my sins. Can't count on clouds, can't count on calm. One hard laugh,
3 long qualms. Out here it's sideways, never straight ahead. Sunrise and shambles, but you rise out of bed. All of a sudden, sky starts spilling red. Ain't what I pictured, not what Mama said. From the tunnel, trouble takes the left. Out of nowhere, and I just can't see ahead. Ain't no road map carved in red clay lanes. Rain rattles rooftops, rattles in my veins. If you blink, you'll miss the shift in the song. One breath away from something gone wrong. All of a sudden, sky starts spilling red. Ain't what I pictured, not what Mama said. Thunder tumbling, trouble takes the lead. Out of nowhere, and I just can't see ahead. Each light we go away, yeah. Daylight won't stay. You come rolling up, dust on your boots and a laugh on your lips. I'm leaning on my Chevy, tossing back a drink, just watching you dip. The fire's kicking, someone's got a Lynyrd turned up high. It's Friday night trouble, baby, know we get by. Tailgate nights under Carolina moon, red dirt stains and a rebel tune. We talk tough love, hard, live loud, ain't that right? Yeah, tailgate nights keeping us alive. Singing out. I got scars on my knuckles from messing with life's fights. A busted up guitar and 1,000 late nights. Told you I'd do better, hell I still might. Nothing's ever easy, but you make it feel like gay nights under Carolina moon, red dirt stains and a rebel tune. We talk tough love, hard, live loud, ain't that right? Yeah, tailgate nights keeping us alive. Tailgate nights, yeah. Out here we don't care what you call us. Redneck, yeah, we're proud, don't stall us. Beers in the cooler, dogs on the grill, talking big game about money, we ain't never gon' spit. We fight, we laugh, we raise a little hell. When trouble comes knocking, you know we ride as well. Lost friends on this back road, got new ones every June. Howling a song neath the redneck moon. Girl at my side and a song in my gut. Life's full of rust, but we get unstuck. Shout out to the outcasts, blue collar and true. This is our anthem. Carolina moon, red dirt stains and a rebel tune. We talk tough love, hard and live loud, ain't that right? Tailgate night, keeping us alive.
nights, keeping less all night. And let's ride all night. Crickets and a screen door slam, same old hum through the night. Oil stains on the driveway, porch lights barely bright. Washed out blue jeans, mud on my boots. Old Chevy parked outside, rust showing through. Daddy's old dog lays in the yard, tail barely moves. Mama's voice calling out, supper's coming soon. Not much changes down these roads, just the faces move along. We lean against the tailgate, naming every country song. Grew up hard, we grew up proud, ain't much to do in this dusty town. Sun beats down, the runs wide. Guess you're just born to live this life. Swap stories at the corner store, laughter echoing around the bend. Skin knees, busted knuckles, these things never really end. Fence posts and old beer cans, marks of where we've been. Out past the water town, wondering if I go or stay again. We grew up hard, we grew up proud, ain't much to do in this dusty town. Sun beats down, the runs wide. Guess you're just born to live this life. Some folks chase the sky that's clean and new, but I keep finding reasons not to move. There's comfort in knowing the corners and the cracks. Every scrape and every laugh, can't help but come back. Yeah, I've seen city folks talk big, but they don't know about the work, about the sweat, about losing your rope, about Friday night braises, Aunt's homemade pie, rooster crow, sunrise, morning fishing line. Long days make a man not to shine on the show. You can take me out the sticks, but that's as far as you go. Granddad's wisdom, grandma says, "I we don't brag, we just get by." Born to live this life. Yeah, raised up right, red dirt on my hand. I'll stay put like only a true redneck can. Something to say. You always got that sideways grin every single Saturday. You think I'm stubborn, raising Cain in my old blue jeans. But have you ever tried living wild, running down these muddy ravines? Who you calling redneck? Yeah! Who you calling redneck? Cussing at that busted tailgate, shoes full of clay, six-pack shotgun beside me, I was born this way. Family fighting in the backyard, dogs barking at the moon. Would you laugh if I told the truth or just leave the room? Or just leave the room? Who you calling redneck? Who you calling redneck?
down at the bait shop. Sunrise cracking red, got mud on my tailgate, coffee thick as my head. Joe's laughing too loud, says it's my lucky day. Old Hank's dog's got my sandwich, that's how things start this way. Crank the radio, spit in the cup, bet the river's rising, oh my luck's tough. Didn't plan on nothing wild, just fishing lines and killing time a while. But a fight broke out with a fishing rod and fire. Whole place cheered when Chuck's hat caught fire. Didn't see it coming, that's just how it goes. Down here where the red clay and the wild wind blows. Slick rock, someone slipping on our tackle in the drink. Bait pails floating by, whole day gone in a blank. Cousin Earl's on a tractor, bringing half the town. Didn't think fishing would burn the bait shop down. Someone hollers, grab the hose, water flies, and there it goes. Didn't plan on nothing wild, just fishing lines and killing time a while. But a fight broke out with a fishing rod and fire. Whole place cheered when Chuck's hat caught fire. Didn't see it coming, that's just how it goes. Down here where the red clay and the wild wind blows. Smoke clearing out, fire truck squeals. Joe whistles low, says we eatin' at meals. Wasn't what I pictured when I pulled up today. Sometimes the river just runs its own way. Didn't plan on nothing wild, just fishing lines and killing time a while. But a fight broke out with a fishing rod and fire. Whole place cheered when Chuck's hat caught fire. Didn't see it coming, that's just how it goes. Down here where the red clay and the wild wind blows. Pickup starts, cooler clanks, laughter in the air. Didn't come for trouble, but you know trouble found us there. Yeah. Dust kicking up on a two-lane road. Lost in the wheel, nowhere to go. You call my name, I can feel that heat. Windows down, but I can't find peace. They say this life, it ain't so hard, but you never see these hands scarred. Mud on my boots, you in my head. Down where the river runs wild and red. Can't wash it off, can't let it fade. Heart still pounding in last night's parade. Hey, hey, mud on my boots can't shake you away. Shake you away. Smoke from the field, sun on my neck. Low hum of trouble, cashing my check. You laugh it off, you always do. But deep in my chest, something pulls me through. Yeah, I try to run, but my roots go deep. I play it loud so I don't lose sleep. Mud on my boots, you in my head. Down where the river runs wild and red. Can't wash it off, can't let it fade. Heart still pounding in last night's parade. Hey,
can't shake you away. Can't shake you away. Put on my boots, yeah, away. Thunder on the tailgate, dust on my boots. Wind whips worries, but tonight I couldn't lose. Hey darling, you remember that muddy mile? Laughing at trouble, rough roads, and our crooked smiles. Barn doors bang, the busted fence, the busted truck too. I talk a big game, but I'm tender with you. Still standing strong, still raising hell. Proud and plain, only time will tell. Red clay caked on these old blue jeans. Caught in this county, call it routine. Tires spit gravel, but I circle right back. Every mile measured by the ones I lack. Still standing strong, still raising hell. Proud and plain, only time will If I ever forget my boots on the porch, or lose my laugh in the heat of a torch, you grab me firm by the calloused hand, remind this fool just where I stand. Still standing strong, still raising hell. Proud and plain, only time will tell. Red clay dust, dust settles